Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great week. It is going to be a scorcher today here in Arkansas, and I have not fixed a dang thing this week. Let me tell you why. Can you hear that sound? The cicadas are loud this time of year. I mean, it's not just because there was cicadas coming this way anyways. They come this way all the time. In fact, there's videos that I made a couple years ago where I don't even hear it anymore. But people would comment on my videos because I didn't realize that they were so loud in the background of the video until I watched it later. And then I felt sort of bad because I still had to leave the video up, but you got to hear this the entire time. But worse. What are them babies doing? They ready to come out? Come on. All right, getting in their free range time every morning and every evening. Let them out for an hour, and I have to stay out here with them because I got a pool and I don't have my fence up around my pool right now, and we've already had one fall in, so I don't want no drowned birdies. And my babies have found the cool spot. Have completely eaten my hostas, but you know, I don't know if they should have. What you gonna do? So what happened with Ron this week? A ton of you have been asking, and I feel so bad for not getting on here and letting you know, but I've just been so busy. It's not that I'm just dealing with Ron, but you know, when we've worked together on this entire homestead, I've got chickens, I've got garden, I've got the harvest coming in right now. Oh my goodness, the garden has just been flourishing. I've gotten so much fruit, and it all has to be processed or it's going to go bad. So at the same time that we're doing all the replacement of the hip, we also have stuff going on that I had to take care of. So when it came to surgery, everything went really well. He was in and out in like an hour 20, which was completely insane to me that they could do all that. Come on, Baxter. But the problem with the whole situation was we went in at 8 in the morning to have the surgery done, and we were scheduled for 10 o'clock. But there was complications with the surgeries before Ron, so he didn't actually get in to surgery until 3 o'clock. Now there's a process where once you're out of surgery, your legs have to regain their feeling, and then the PT, physical therapist, will come in, walk around with you a little bit, and you get to go home. But what happens when you go in at 3, you're out of surgery at 4:20, your legs don't start getting feeling back until about 5, and guess who goes home at 5 o'clock? The physical therapist. So it was very unexpected for us to stay the night at the hospital, but that wasn't the bad part. The bad part was Hurricane Burl decided to come over Arkansas that night. And instead of being able to lay in bed and rest the evening, we had to stand out in the hallway for 2 hours because we couldn't stay in our room. That was fun. So of course, after you have your hip surgery, you're all numbed up. You're supposed to be able to go home and sleep it off and get some good rest. Well, not when you stay at the hospital, where they come in every 2 to 3 hours to either check your blood pressure, check your temperature, give you some pain meds. It's a little ridiculous. I don't know how anybody actually heals when they're staying at the hospital. I mean, eventually you're going to start hallucinating from lack of sleep. They literally will come in and wake you up to give you a sleeping pill. What? So Ron got no sleep that night, and the next morning we woke up to them telling us that, well, you can go home probably about noon. Well, Ron was not having that. Got a hold of his doctor, said, you got to come get me out of this place. He made sure to call the physical therapist directly. PT was down there in 10 minutes, and they were checking us out. Now, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because from the comment section, I know that probably 50% of you have already had hip replacements or knee replacements, and man, I feel sorry for those knee people. When we went to hip class, they'd be talking to the hip people, and they're like, okay, this is going to be fine. You're going to do this. It's going to take a couple days. They'd look at the knee people, and they'd be like, but y'all. And once we found out the healing process for knees, it's terrifying. I'm so sorry for you knee people. So it's been a super extremely busy week, and I just haven't had time to film any repairs. Might not for a few days, and to tell you the truth, YouTube does not like it when you don't post any videos for a few days, so your views go down to pretty much nothing. If you feel inclined and just feel like giving, it would be a super awesome thing for you to do to just click on one of my videos and let them run. You don't even have to watch, but if you just click on a video and let it run, that will like show that I'm still getting views, and YouTube won't, you know, punish me too bad for not posting this week. Tell him about it, Baxter. Tell him. So today I'm playing catch up, getting some errands done, and letting you see Ron so you don't think I'm holding him hostage. So what's been going on around here? This is Eileen. Eileen gets a name because she leans on one side because one of her legs doesn't work. Now, both of her legs did not work 4th of July, so we're making some progress there. One she can keep underneath her and sort of stand on. The other one is still splayed out a little bit. We're doing physical therapy every day. I'm making sure that she stays close to her food and water. She's actually, I mean, for being since 4th of July, still alive is a good thing. So she doesn't have any diseases or anything. She has no mites, no ticks, no scaly leg mites. I think it was a vitamin D deficiency or something. It was super hot. I just don't know. She's the only one that had this happen to her. But yeah, I went out there and her legs wouldn't work, both of them. And through working with her every day, giving her lots of supplements and vitamins and treats and a lot of physical therapy, actually, she's got one leg totally working now. Just that other one, we gotta get it to work out. Wait a minute. Actually, it was her right leg working and not her left. And now today her left leg's working and she's got her right splayed. So that's progress. I think if I work with her a little bit more today, maybe she'll get both of them working at the same time. Be able to stand up there. Ooh. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you get up? It's been a week. Can you walk? It's getting better. I'm so proud of you. So yeah, Eileen has a name now. First, a trip to Atwood's. Chicken treats. And next, I'm at the post office mailing some Chickanic t-shirts. I am so sorry to the people that have been waiting, just the orders this week. I do have on the website that it can take 3 to 5 business days for me to ship, but usually I try to get it out in 2 to 3 days. So for those of you that ordered shirts this week and have not received them yet, I am so sorry. I threw you in some extra goodies though. Oh Lord. Holy shamoly, it is like Christmas every time I go to my P.O. box opening up all these hat pins and stickers. Thank you all so much for sending them to me. I went ahead and left my P.O. box address in the description box below if you want to send me one for my hat. All right, next up, Wally World, for something that I bought Ron literally 2 days ago and he's already worn out. And what can he have possibly worn out in 2 days when he just had a complete hip replacement 4 days ago? Tennis balls for the walker. Wait a minute. I paid $6.74 for 2 balls. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. How many is that? Look at that gigantic freaking bag of balls for $9.98. That's what I talk about. Saving a little time, money, and frustration. Dang, y'all. We thought the small engine manufacturers were ripping us off on those parts. I think it's Walmart and them equate balls. Really? $7 for 2 tennis balls just because they already got slices in them. When you can get like 15 balls for $10 and slice them yourself, that was ridiculous. And it looks like somebody's happy I have extra balls. Are you so happy now? Yes. And thank goodness we've got Alex here. He's been holding down the fort all week while we've been inside the house. Well, Alex, what you been working on?
0 turns. We got 0 turns galore.
Yeah. Yep. Got some parts ordered for him. Get them all out next week.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Alex. And for everybody asking about Ron, we are 4 days out from surgery. And how you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, getting better.
I feel like I've been holding him hostage. Like everybody's been asking all week, how's Ron? And I really haven't responded to anybody because I've been so busy. Not just taking care of him, but after, everything we've built together, the garden, the chickens, the shop, I really need him around because it's a lot for one person to do. So I've been, a little busy this week, but
yesterday, really, the joint pain really started to clear up. Now it's all the incision and some muscle pain, and that's about it.
Day 1 and 2 weren't nice.
No, they were not.
No, we're glad we're not the knee people, though, because we heard some bad things about knees, and I know a lot of y'all have had your knees replaced, and we're just happy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're so sorry.
I don't want my knees done.
No, absolutely not, and I feel bad for whoever has had to have that. So, yeah, we're just doing a lot of physical therapy in the house because I guess they don't set you up with an actual physical therapist for the first week.
Yeah, that's probably because it's pretty painful for the first few days.
Yeah.
And it just wouldn't do any good to be in physical therapy because you can't do much.
Yeah. But Ron's been just walking a lot. He's been walking around the pool. Last night he came out and grilled us steaks.
That was great.
They were delicious because I might do a lot of things. I can tear a chainsaw apart and put it all back together, but I'm not the cook in the family. He is the chef. So he thought everybody was going to starve. I can make a mean grilled cheese and soup.
You're a wonderful baker.
I am the baker of the
bake
family.
anything.
So I make the breads and he makes, the yummy stuff. But yeah, so just wanted to give you all an update. Ron is still kicking, and hopefully after a couple weeks, we'll be right back at it. This next week, I'm going to make some videos with Alex probably. He's been, manning the shop this whole week while we've been, doing our thing.
Anyway, I'm going to do good. I'm going to be fine. Most people, they say, are released in 5 to 6 weeks out of physical therapy, and you're back to, normal house routine in 2 and 3 weeks. So
I'll keep y'all updated. So guys, thanks again for tuning into Chickanic and hanging out with me while I'm taking care of my man. Hopefully I'll get back to regular scheduled programming soon. If you find yourself coming back over and over again though, think about hitting that subscribe button. It helps out the algorithm to make my videos shown to more people to save them time, money, and frustration in the future. If you haven't found me at Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me on Instagram at TheRealChickanic, or find me at Chickanic.com where you can get your own t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts. And if you're looking for a video to save you some time, money, and frustration, I'm going to post one that you probably haven't seen right here.